Good morning, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to have a go at doing a day in the life. Everybody wants to see a day in the life. They want to see the farm. I mean, for me it's really boring, but I guess everyone else might find it really interesting, who knows. I've already done the get up, do breakfast. I don't watch that many vlogs, I watch some, so I haven't ever watched a day in the life. So I don't know if they include breakfast, but nobody wants to see me battling a 10-month-old at breakfast time. It's not pretty. Neither is me doing my dishwasher, making myself a coffee. Oh, I've left my flask, my coffee flask, on the kitchen side, which I need because somebody, here's the top of her head, didn't sleep very well last night. So I thought I'd start my day at the stables, which is where I start my day, minus the breakfast and all the housey, domesticated bits. I'm a domestic goddess, what can I say? I have got Tess with me today, so this is going to be a challenge, doing all the head collars and having the pig food. Oh my goodness, this is going wrong already, isn't it? I've got Tess with me today, so some of you might remember Tess from the vlog at Kingston Moorwood. She was the one that rode Marley. Oh my goodness, this is not easy, trying to do pig food. She is going to be arriving in a while, so I'll have her hopefully to help with some video footage in a while, because this is not ideal. So I start my day by getting the horses in. My horses are in the day out at night because it's easier, less mucking out, and it's easier to then be able to ride them if they're in the stable. Felicity, don't tip over your water. You have, haven't you? Naughty pig. So I'm going to turn you all around so you can see me feeding the animals rather than just my face. So, time to feed this crew. The piglets are about ready to be weaned. Aren't they, Felicity? Right, there you go, completely missed the trough. But the joys of trying to video at the same time. So Felicity gets fed a minute. I need to go and do her water as well. Just while she's got all her piglets with her, and she lives in the horse paddock, which again is not ideal. If you watch my Instagram stories, you will see that Marley hates the piglets. The other two aren't bothered, but Marley does not like them. Right, I'm going to top up the water. They definitely can't do that whilst videoing. So here is everyone. Marley's free ranging at the back, which actually, come on Prince, makes things easier sometimes than leading all three of them, because I know that he will follow. This could be famous last words, couldn't it? It's a very nice morning here. Come on, Prince. Prince is spooking at one of the farm chaps who's up here in the JCB feeding the beef animals that we've got around the corner. And Prince has decided he doesn't like that today. Here's Mal, good boy. He's just a big Labrador, really. And it's just, if I just understand, he's got a couple of quirks, as I call them. And I could have gone to catch him, but actually I know he's going to follow. I don't need an extra horse to lead wearing a baby, so he'll just follow in nicely. That's his head collar I'm dragging in. Prince is treading on it, which is not ideal, so I'm going to go and reel that up. Oh, these guys are in their stable. Marley's, come on boy, come on. Marley's waiting for his sweetie that he hasn't yet had to come in. Good boy. He's very used to bring him with that head collar. Good boy. So I need to go and soak. Well, the Shetland's hay is soaking. I should have hung it up before I went to go and get them in, but I forgot. So I just need to hang that up to drain. This morning, they don't take very long. In the mornings, I'm making a bit of a meal out of it this morning. I'm going to put it down to the fact that I'm trying to video and I didn't have very much sleep last night. That's my excuse. And then we will go out on the farm once I've fed them all. Everybody is in and fed. This is all very stop-starty, isn't it? Hopefully you still enjoy it. I'm just doing the hay net for Pixie. One thing that drives everybody mad, Exhibit A. I'm terrible for leaving doors open. It makes everyone really jumpy if they come up to visit me and I've just got a door open. They're like, oh my god! But they don't tend to go anywhere. I mean, famous last words. In general, they don't tend to go anywhere. So like now it's just easier to leave her door open. Can I tie a hay net one-handed? No, I don't think so. And I remember the physio came once, and I'd been gone about half an hour and I was meeting her back here, and I was a bit late, and she was like, do you know Marley's door's open? I was like, even for me, that was bad. Right, apparently we need to get a move on, and I'm going to get this hay net tied up. I will see you all at the vending machine. So I am in our unit, which happens to be right opposite the stables. This is where I make ice cream. Don't always come in here first, but today I am running a bit behind. I think you already mentioned lack of sleep. So I'm on a bit of a go slow, and I say that we change our milkshake special flavour. So we have 4 flavours in the machine every day: strawberry, chocolate, banana, and then a special that rotates every day. And I say that it will be on by 10 o'clock, and it's now 10:15, and I'm not going to have time to go up, get my gator, which is what I drive everything in, get the flavours and come down again, and the flavours are stored in behind those white doors. So handy having the horses here, because I've got it now and I can do it on my way down, so then nobody's going to be disappointed that they don't have the vanilla milkshake in time. So I can put that in now when I clean the machine on the way up to the main bit of the farm. So here we are. Here is the vending machine. Let's get open the door so the baby can see me. We are at the bottom of the farm driveway. I've just got a customer there in the van. Can't really see because of the sun. The Highland cattle are all in here, but this is our little vending machine, right on the village, edge of the village, which is a really good spot for it. So I come in first thing. Hello. I come in first thing now to give it all clean, clean everything. So we've got this one here, refrigerated. We've got cheese, eggs, honey. Which way? This way. Delicious, yummy bakes, not baked by me. And then we've got the ice cream. This is made by me, and also Chloe. Chloe, since I've had the baby, does a bit of work at the farm, helping with the ice cream because I can't do everything with the baby. And then the ice cream machine, oh my god, milkshake machine and milk, fresh milk here. So yesterday's special was honeycomb. I can't get to grips with which way I need to put my finger with this. Right, I've got customers coming in, so I'm going to get on and clean the machine. You don't really need to see me cleaning. It involves a cloth, it involves some sprays, and clean it at the beginning of today. Hey ladies! Should we put your fodder beets back in? So these are fodder beets. They're like from the sugar beet family. We grow them on the farm, and it goes into the cows' feeding ration. But they come out and roll out, like you can see all down the edge here. I love putting them back in. I normally use my hands, but I'm trying to video at the same time. As you can see, as soon as I put them in, they all go mad for them. These girls are waiting for these ones. I love this one's markings, look. Are you pretty? Just doing it with a baby in my hand. But these guys are some of the dairy cows, and they're very cute. They've all got their own personalities. Rufus, are you eating the fodder beets? Here she is, just trying to say hello to the baby. This is Tilly. She is the most beautiful, Tills, beautiful cow. Aren't you? Can we see your face? Yes. No, don't lick the baby's face. She's very beautiful. This is their bedroom quarters. They're all having a snooze, so I'm trying not to disturb them too much. I'm in the gator, which lives up at the main farm. What I'm going to do is actually I'm going to get out. I'm just at the top of the driveway and show you. Sorry, I was just checking if my handbrake was on. Show you the view that we have. So that's leaving the farm, and then we have Hardy's Monument. I don't know if you can see it, just there, which is a lovely view. So I'm now driving back down the road, down to my machine to go and get the first milk keg in. I've put the vanilla special in that I said about before. Go and find Tess and load up, top everything up, fill up for the day. With a royal wave.
I'll wave.
Still awake, she hasn't
Is she? Very good.
People always think I'm going to bring some sort of animal out of
some
like,
tiny little
just a trolley of milk. They're really heavy. The kegs are like 120 kilos.
Oh, there's nothing in there yet.
No, it's not very exciting. So I've got some walk-in fridges and freezers in here. So I've got one that I've already done that I'm going to go and put in.
Yeah.
And then I've done it slightly differently today. Each day is slightly different. Some days I have more stuff to do at the farm first.
Yeah.
I've got more that I do.
That's what I said to Tess. What will Chloe be doing now? She said, oh, I don't know because it varies.
It
We
does,
just go
yeah.
backwards and forwards.
Tess knows the drill. Just literally depends which farm I'm at. Down,
Yeah.
down,
Yeah.
up, and everyone's like, oh, I see you going backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
So I need to get. I've counted how many eggs I need, how many bakes, how many cheeses. So I need to get all of those
From the vending machine.
yeah, from my freezers and my fridges, my big walk-ins, and then yeah, top them all up. There's loads of boxes in here, but it's because one of the people that works for us is moving house soon, so she's asked to keep loads of
good
big
storage.
boxes. Yeah, and we do have lots of big boxes. They're a bit awkward to
She
manoeuvre.
might be small, but she's mighty.
How I can fit in here.
It's very handy being 5'3" and a bit.
And it took me ages to learn how to work.
Should we shut her in?
Call this? Yeah. I said, what do you call it? Oh, a ratchet. God, that was
yeah.
the longest it took me to work out how to work those. It looks easy, but they're very complicated. And everything's quite heavy, but keeps me fit.
Yeah. So this is going back down to the vending machine.
Turn in.
Back down to the vending machine.
Yeah. I've left the engine on of the gator in case the baby might sleep. She should sleep in a minute,
okay.
and she likes the vibration of the engine. So I've already done my eggs. So I've boxed all the eggs up. They come in stacks
Yeah.
like that. So I boxed them all up. So they're already boxed in the gator. So I need to get my cheeses, which I make a note of on my phone, and my baked, which I do not bake myself. I could. No, I couldn't. I'm rubbish.
In your free time.
In my extra time that I have. So I write on my phone what I need. And then this is where all the ice cream's made as well. So there's none being made now, obviously, because we wouldn't be allowed in here dressed like this. But ice cream happens in here too, which Tess likes to sample. Yeah.
There's the sample fridge.
Yeah, Tess gets to sample, and that's part of the deal. Do you want an ice cream? I think what's the earliest you've had an ice cream so far? Like 9:30 in the morning. Yeah. Do you want one now?
Oh, it's never too early for ice cream. Yeah, it's too cold though.
Yeah, I think you had strawberry. I think I distinctly remember you had a strawberry ice cream when it was snowing. 4, 5, 6. We have stopped off at the house to get my much needed forgotten flask of coffee. I was not going to forget this one. I need this morning. So we're driving around the machine. This is all within 30 seconds of each other. Everything's all very close together. So the stables are that way, the farm is that way, the house is down there. Everyone jokes that I just drive around in a square all day long, and they know where to find me in one of the 4 corners of the square. So we've got our cheese top up, we've got our ice cream top up, we've got our milk all ready to stock up the machine. So we will see you out at the vending machine. Are you videoing the Highlands?
Yes.
They're cute.
They are cute.
Which ones are there?
I don't know.
Kenko is the black calf with the ginger highlights in its ears. Well, I can't remember what I named the other two. Oh, Terry and Fanta are the other 2 calves here. And then Biscoff. No, yeah, Biscoff. Oh, Biscuit's licking her calf from last week.
Oh.
So the Highlands are just pets. We don't milk them. They don't serve any purpose to the farm. They are just very nice looking llawnmowers. This is today's milk really cat-handed way. All goes to pot. As soon as I say, yeah, let's vlog it, I just go to mush. So this is our milk vending machine. I think I already said this morning. I had to do it in a rush though because we had customers coming, which is always very nice. I've done this in such a weird way, so now I'm going to be able to get it shut. So it has 2 milk kegs in, and I refill them every single day, one in, one out, to keep him filled up. I don't think it's very interesting. But see, now we've got another customer, I'm going to get nervous again because I'm being videoed. I do this when I get to events. If there's people there and I'm vlogging, I get nervous. New milk going in. Yeah, so I top it up every day. These are really heavy. There is a knack. Yeah, they're about 120 kilos. But it's all automated, so they've got the boxes on the top so I can take them back and clean them, which is what we'll be doing in a minute. I'm going to change the spout over. So we try and keep everything really clean. And yeah, nice and hygienic, which is why I've got my 5 food hygiene rating. Very proud of that. Sorry. I'm taking pictures of the flowers. They're a firm favourite down here. Everybody loves them. But they just look like cuddly teddy bears, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
I want to try and make them tamer. Some of them are quite tame. My favourite one is Pearl.
Oh yeah, she's my favourite
She's
too.
over there by the feeder.
I realise they're all bulls, aren't they?
No, it's a common misconception because they've all got horns. Everyone thinks they're bulls. They're actually, there's not a single bull in here at the moment.
Oh, is there not?
They're all heifers or cows, and there's 2 steers.
And steer is,
A castrated bull.
and heifer is
A female that's not had a calf
not
yet.
had a calf yet.
Yeah, so young female. But yeah, so they're all Highlands except
Yes.
for the 3 calves. They're Highland cross Aberdeen Angus.
Okay.
So we had an Aberdeen Angus bull in here last year, and previous to that we did have a Highland bull, but we need to get another Highland bull now.
And so you're keeping these for the milk for meat, aren't they? They
Yeah.
are, yeah.
So most of them are will just stay. They're just pets. They won't
Yes.
be eaten. But the calves,
Yes, they
they'll
will,
be reared
yeah.
for meat. But we'll grass feed them.
And when you,
Ice cream pop-ups. Obviously we're in, where are we? November. We're in November now, so the ice cream isn't quite as busy as the middle of the summer, but we are still selling ice cream. People still like ice cream at this time of year. We are back in the dairy. So this needs washing. I haven't actually spoken about the pasteuriser. We'll go into the pasteuriser, which is where the magic happens. There's always a little bit of milk left in the bottom of these, so I'm going to go and get my own milk jug and fill it up because waste not, want not. And then the rest of it goes to the calves. There's only about 5 litres in the bottom. And the cleaning process is probably quite boring, but we'll speed up the cleaning process for everyone. That's what you get for being the camera guy for the day. Rhubarb custard milkshake. And then that bit goes to the calves. There you go, Tess. I'm just cleaning pipe work through with boiling hot chemical water, so it's food safe chemicals. So that will come through now on its own for about 5 minutes, and then I'll come back and manually scrub all the inside, rinse it out, and then we're done. All clean, so we've got our clean keg ready to be filled for tomorrow. Clean pasteuriser, so there's not really any footage of that because food hygiene, poor Tess gets banished. Banished to the outside with her milkshake, she's quite happy then. So everything is clean. Cleaning takes, how long does that will take? Like half an hour, 45 minutes to clean everything. This side's all clean, so this is what gets filled with milk straight from cows. We gently pasteurize it up. Put down again, and then again, that process takes about 3 hours with different supermarkets. We do it really slowly, which is tastes so good. I'll plug some Vending newly dairy. So pasteurize is all clean. Here is the and we are getting ice cream milk back up to boiling. It's there ready. 2 minutes and then we are just about done. We're just taking the gator back up to lock in the workshop. Bottles are topped up, cheese is topped up, ice cream's topped up, milk's topped up. Tess has had a milkshake. Baby's happy, so she sleeps in the gator for most of the morning's work, which is slightly easier when I've got someone with me because they can entertain the baby if she wakes up, which she did today. She did a half an hour nap, but that's fine. So we're just driving up the farm road. It's a gorgeous day here, so Tess and I are going to go, and Ottilie, we're going to go and have some lunch, and then we're going to go and ride our ponies. And then we're going to be joined by your mum, and maybe some maths. Oh, we finished all the maths homework yesterday.
Yeah.
Do we need to do any more maths homework?
There was 2 other questions that I didn't
Okay.
do.
So I'm a bit of a maths geek, and if Tess struggles on maths questions, I like to help her.
Yeah.
So I'm a maths geek. Have I been wrong yet?
No?
Not yet. There's time. There's still time. Yeah, so up to the farm, and then we will go do some ponies, and then I have some more work to do once we've done the ponies, so I'll throw them out at about, that'll probably take us to 2:30, 3 o'clock, and then need to drive to our vets to get some medicines for the cows. No, we honestly, yeah, she says no. She's ready for her lunch, so we will see you at lunchtime. Ready?
Yes.
Hello, boys! Hello, boys! Hi, boys! Come on, boys! Hello! Hello, lunchtime, boys! Hello. Right, we are at the stables. We've had lunch. We've done the domestic stuff. Fed the baby who is behind Tess in the pram, and
Gone.
We are going to go for a little hack. I think I'm going to ride him in the paddock first because your mum is going to come up with your horse, isn't she?
Yes.
So your mum's going to ride up on Molly, and then we're going to go for a short hack. So while we wait for Molly to arrive, we'll just take Molly in the paddock because it's so dry and such nice weather. The paddock should be dry enough. As I probably tell you this on every vlog now. I don't have an arena. I wish I did, but I don't. So we've just got paddocks and fields, but we do have lovely hacking. A lot of you were wanting to know how I manage everything. What's up, Pickle? With the baby that's now making a noise. I'm riding. Hey, Sleepy. Are you okay? Can you see? Is that better? What's wrong? There you go. And I don't ride every day, and I have people that come and help me on certain days of the week. So today, Tess is here. Chloe, who you've seen on the other vlogs, help. I've got a really good friend called Lucy who helps on a day. So that tends to be 3 days. And if I can ride in 4 days, then I'm happy. And that is more than enough. So I don't always ride. I don't always ride of a morning, of a lunchtime. Sometimes it might be before work, sometimes later, just whatever we can work with whoever's here. Hang on. Are you smiling at, did you get that?
Yeah.
This is a party trick. Your
With
party
chaff in
trick
his
is
teeth.
smiling. Right, let's go and get your tack, buddy. Little boy. You little boy. Yes. Right, so sleepy. Have you had your lunchtime nap? You normally have a nap at lunchtime, don't you? Are you joining in the kisses? Oh, look, kisses. Oh, the spaniel kisses. Ruffy doesn't want licking. Good boy. Right, Mr. Mark. Oh, sorry, Doc. You have a little paddock session and then a nice chilled hack with Tess and Molly. Yes? He needs another clip again already. It's grown out so fast, but my clippers are broken and I can't really clip with her in tow. So, Daisy, come on, good boy. This is like a chief manoeuvring everything around the boy. Hairy already.
I'm short as well.
Pardon?
I'm short
You're
as well.
short, yeah.
We're like the
we
same
don't
height.
have the Chloe angle of 6
No.
foot, however she is, of videoing. At least Marley will look like the actual 15'3" that he is
Yeah.
rather than 12'2". Hey? Are you tall? You're slightly taller than me, aren't you?
Well, I'm not as tall as my mum. My mum's 5 foot. 5'4".
I thought I was 5'3" and a bit. Maybe I'm not. Are you trying to grab the bridle? You can grab that if you want to.
I think. Oh, sorry, Vicey.
He's such an in the way dog. Always gets in under people's feet. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I've been lying to myself.
Maybe.
5'3" and a bit.
Maybe you're just 5'3".
I know you're a little bit taller than me, but you have the same
Yeah.
stirrups as me when you ride.
Yeah.
When you steal my horses. When you ride the horses. How old are you?
13.
13. I always tell people you're 14. I do apologise.
14 in December.
So you might get taller. Your dad's quite tall though.
Yeah. I think so.
And then, so should we tell them a bit about Molly while we're waiting for Molly's arrival? She's 24, isn't she?
Yeah.
Which is your pony, not your mum.
24, 25. Yeah.
And when you see Molly, you'll all agree Molly looks amazing for her age, and she's still got a zest for life, hasn't she?
Yes.
She's keen. She loves it. So we're going to take them out for a little hack. I think we've hacked them together before,
Yeah, once before.
but not very often together. Bartley. The bridle.
She's got the bridle.
Right, I'm going to need that now, Missy. Oh, she's got it in her mouth. Oh, God. Look, that's your toys. That'll do. Hey? Play with the toy. Really chilled.
Molly will make Marley look big.
Yeah. How big is Molly?
13.3.
13. What breed is she?
Welsh D crossed with something, we think.
She's cool, I like her. She's
Yeah.
funny. And Mum's going to write, so you keep your horses at the bottom of the hill by the vending machine, where
Yep.
we were earlier. Right by the Highland cows. Yeah, you're going to ride Tessa's old pony when you're bigger, aren't you? And then you just ride up the hill to here, because sometimes you come ride in my paddock.
Mhm.
And occasionally we go on a hack, but it doesn't always work, especially not now. Now it's getting darker. Excuse me, are you getting grumpy? You're going to go for a walk in a minute, which you will like, won't you? Right, I am going to carry my steps outside and I will see you when I'm on my horse. I will do a little bit of voiceover so it's not just watching Marley trot around the paddock for the next 5 or 10 minutes, however long it is. As you can see, the flies are out of the horse in November, swishing his tail. And he was a very good boy. He doesn't normally go quite as well at home. He's spooky at home for whatever reason. I mean, I'd rather have it that way round. But I was quite pleased with how he went. He was very good. He's always nice and forwards. He just gets easily distracted, and I don't know if they make an appearance actually today, but my cats often shoot out in front of him or don't move from the track of the paddock and just stay in the way. I think they've got way more than 9 lives. What I have noticed now I'm getting a bit more footage is that I need to get him a lot more around my right leg, which I think is because I've done a spate of a lot of side saddle with him. So I need to work on that. But the sun was out and I had a lovely time in the paddock, which cannot be said now as I'm doing this audio recording. It is absolutely chucking it down outside. I think the rest of the country have got snow, but we've got a lot of rain, so there goes my paddock ride for today. Too much in the way of hard schooling when I'm in the paddock. The ground was a tiny bit wet, but it was pretty perfect. But I was just doing a bit of leg yielding, a few transitions just while I was waiting for Hannah to ride up on Molly, and that kind of thing would easily distract him. So I was quite surprised when Molly just all of a sudden appeared. So he was really with me. Oh, and spoke too soon. There is a Marley spook at home, which no reason. In fact, the reason was the dogs that were in the crispy leaves just to the left of the screen. The dogs were sitting around there and there's a spook there, so just getting him a bit more leg yield there just to get him back around my leg and listening. And he doesn't take long to get back, as you can see. He comes back to me really easy, and it's just a silly spook. It's just that's the way he is. He's like it everywhere. He's like it at fences. at the side of arenas, but if you ask him to jump them, he's fine. But I think that's what makes him so good and quite so talented. There's the culprits of the spook. And I think that's what makes him quite so talented when he's eventing. I mean, I know we're not eventing at serious dizzy heights, but he's just such a joy to event, and I think that's why. So we'll do some more eventing with him next year, just unaffiliated. I would like to concentrate on a little bit of side saddle. Maybe get him to the national championships next year. Osley duty in the pram
on this day.
and
really good.
look at the sun. We have a gorgeous day, although it's a bit chilly, so layers are on, although Hannah's taken the layer off.
We don't really
but Hannah's got the short straw.
I only get
Although you did ride Molly up, didn't you?
Horses down the fence, which I have had before.
But we're going to go and have a nice mooch, hopefully with
change
cancer.
of direction.
The sun,
So
and
with
we've
him,
got the
I find
doggies.
that we need to
See
get
them
his
on this
barrel
angle. The
moving,
doggies are with us as well.
for my Amy lessons. So lots of
So I've
changes of
already ridden
direction,
him for
small
about
circles,
15
really
minutes.
get him around my
So it's
legs,
been a nice
and then I can get
about
him
15-minute
through
hack as
bridle,
well for him, so a nice mixed
nice
day
and softly over his back,
for Marl, and then they'll have their food and then
and I'm really pleased watching
Marley has decided that Molly's got a beautiful bottom
I'm very happy with this.
and wants to
I
stick
think
behind
we
her,
did about
which is
15
fine.
minutes
Marley's
total at
pretty
the
good
end.
actually. He's one of those that will
And then Molly
go
arrived
in front,
and went
behind,
short hack.
next to.
We'll see Molly
He's
ride
quite
him
amenable out
soon.
hacking.
But as
We've
you
got
can see, it
very
wasn't
beautiful
hawked.
hacking. I don't even know
Layers
if this
here,
is doing
so,
it justice, but the colours are amazing. So that is the main farm at the top of that hill there. And if we carried on going down this track, we're actually going to do a left, but if we carried on going straight, we would end up to the view of Seawall, which is my favourite view on the farm and would be beautiful on a day like today. But we're not going to go that way, we're going to go left. And we're going to have a canter along this field here in the background, have a canter along there and then through some woods, and then will take us back up towards back to the stables. So it's a nice little loop, and Molly's already done a bit extra by coming up the hill to us from where her field is. And I just like to be mindful that she's an old lady, so I don't want her to have to do loads, and Molly's already done some in the paddock, so everybody will be happy today, which is nice. I just cannot believe in November we've got this. Ooh, nearly dropped you. We are just coming back into the stables after our lovely ride. We both had a canter, haven't we? Molly is quite sweaty. She very much, oh Molly! She doesn't like Molly. Very much enjoyed her canter. Did you enjoy the canter? See, oh there you are. Yeah, we can see it. Oh, very good. We both enjoyed our canter, which was very nice. Marley now is just behind Molly and look at her bottom. We had a really nice canter and we were just saying, look at this weather. I'm really not very good with this camera. The weather is just gorgeous. It's just one of those days where it's amazing that a 20-minute hack is just all we need and good for the soul. I did put on my Instagram about questions for the vlog, and a few of you have posted questions. Most of them are the same, to do with the baby and horses. So I've got to do a trip to the vets, and I will probably do those in the car once I finish these guys, because I've got quite a quick turnaround now. There's Princey whinnying. Quick turnaround now to our flight pile, get them fed out and turned out for the evening. Safer on Marley than
Probably.
my recent purchase.
So what's next on the day of the life of?
Feed the horses. I don't even know what the time is. Feed the horses, muck out or skip out, hay, feed, make up feed for tomorrow. So I always leave the stables ready for the next morning. Turn everyone out, and then I need to go to the vets before the farm and get some cow medicine.
Okay.
I think they've got a couple with mastitis or something, and they need these.
Rufus is listening intently.
My darling boy.
Vets, not for me.
Hello, Bob. She fixes the cleaners. She's so easy to knock out.
The tiny poos do. They're like little marbles.
Pardon? Yeah.
They're tiny poos.
Little nuggets. Pixie nuggets. Come on, Pix. Go back. Good girl. She's quite polite for Shetland. She doesn't ever barge out.
No, she's really polite.
Sometimes she goes in the wrong stable. But in general, I know people on Instagram are asking how
She's so fluffy.
I do it with Ottilie, and either she's in the carrier or in the pram, and she likes watching the horses. And the only thing I definitely don't do with her in the pram is turning them out. I always wear her.
Yeah.
Because he's a big horse. He's not mine. He was on the vlog before. He's Chloe's.
Oh, Princey.
And yeah, he is a big boy. Where's all your toys gone? And toys.
He's
and
trying to
snacks.
smell Molly
Toys and snacks for the baby.
to keep her occupied.
Keep her occupied. And that seems to work. We're going to get your big poos out. We've got little nuggets and then we've got elephant poos. Pretty boy. Hey? You're huge. Tasty. They know it's turn out time now.
We
They've had their
do.
supper. Time to go in the lovely field. Oh, and I need to feed the pig. We need to feed the pig and the piglets. Should we do that first? What are you
All
gonna
before
do?
the vets.
Yeah. What time am I on? 2:30.
No, it's about 2:15.
Okay. We'll be fine. Hey? You're a clown. Good boy. I'm going to feed the pig first,
Okay.
because if she's eating, he's happier to turn
Oh
out.
yes. Keep that pig out my way.
What I can't do with her in the pram is the wheelbarrow, so I do need to go and put her in the carrier because I can't wheel my wheelbarrow and push the pram. Hello. And in the beginning, I don't know if you remember, I always had her in the carrier.
Yeah.
I didn't have her in the pram at all at the beginning.
Yeah.
I think she'll be warm enough without her snowsuit on. I'm only going to be like 15 minutes.
She's well wrapped up with her cardies and.
Right, I'm now wearing the baby and it's time to give the piggies their afternoon snacks. These are fodder beets, which we grow for the cows. They're from the sugar beet family, so they're really sweet. I don't know if I can wheel closer with carrying a baby in one hand. There we go. They're like really sweet and they're very good for them, for the cows and for the pig. So I'm just going to throw these in for everyone. 10 piglets, and I think I said earlier they live by the horses, much to Marley's disgust. They are very cheeky monkeys. These piglets, they are about ready to be weaned. They're, how old are they now? 7 weeks old now. So we're going to wean them ASAP because they look incredible. So I'm very proud of Felicity, but she needs a break from them now. 10 of them, which is an amazing first litter. They are saddleback cross large black, and they are going to be sausages. Look at them all. Oh, sorry, piglet. And yeah, so I've been rearing these guys for the last however many weeks. She had them just as I got back from Blenheim, actually, with Marley, and I said all along, oh, sod's law, she'll have them while we're at Blenheim. Luckily she didn't. She nearly did. So now the horses are fed and mucked out. Going to top her water up and then go and get the boys and turn them out. All turned out. I cannot lead 3 horses and wear a baby and turn out. I am not that skilled. So here we are at the field. Everybody was a good boy. You're always a good boy. Night night. And Prince has already gone around the corner to the water trough. There we go. All turned out, all happy. So jobs left here are make feeds up for tomorrow. So I like to leave all the stables ready. I think I've already said that. Make the feeds up and then fluff the beds up, do the waters and hay. So not too much left. Then I'll feed the baby, put her in the car and off we go to Bridport, which is about 20-25 minute drive, so just under an hour's round trip, to go and get the medicine for the cows, and then should take me nicely to cooking our supper tonight. I'm not sure you guys really want to see that. I'm no Gordon Ramsay, but I do like to do a few bits of cooking. Gosh, I'm really not very good, am I, at cameraing, talking and trying to do things. I don't know how everyone does it. Very impressive, everyone that manages to do that. And I also feel that I haven't really updated Instagram today. I completely neglect that if I'm videoing for YouTube. Gosh, so many balls to juggle. Oh my goodness. And I will then answer some of the questions about how to juggle, how I do juggle everything. And I think I'm into a rhythm of it now. And if you haven't already, I did a podcast with the Equestrian Mums Club. So any new expectant mothers, definitely, or current actual people that are already mums, go to the Equestrian Mums Club, give the podcast a listen. That's what I'll be listening to on the way to the vets. They are great. I really enjoy them. Katie and Sophie that do them are hilarious, and I enjoyed doing the one I did, so I'm just gonna blow my own trumpet there and totally go and listen to that podcast too. But all the other people they've had on are amazing people, so have a listen. Right, I'm nearly there. Pixie, who is the Shetland, has soaked hay because she lives out in a muzzle. I think you probably saw me turn her out there. She lives out in a muzzle, but she also has her hay soaked just in case. She's had sore feet before, but not, you know, not this time of year, but the grass is still growing, so you can never be too sure. So I'm just soaking her hay in a bucket. The baby is ready for her nap. Hello, we are just back from the vets. So the last bit of our day, and we've still got some daylight, which is good. The sun is almost gone. Just pulled into the house and I've already taken the medication up to the farm. As you can see, Ottilie is awake. I didn't want her to be awake yet, but she is. I was on the phone when I got out of the car and got back in the car after dropping it off, the medicine off up at the farm. And I think that woke her up, which is really, really annoying, but never mind. I'm going to go in now. I'm going to play with the baby for a little bit, play with some toys. So I play with her at lunchtime as well. I don't just chuck her in a car and a pram all day. See if she wants a snack or any food, and then get to supper. We're doing chicken pasta bake tonight with leftover roast chicken. I did a roast chicken on a Monday, not on a Sunday. Rebelling. And that's a wrap to my day. Sometimes I go and walk the dogs now, but I feel like they've been out with me most of the day, so they've had quite a walk. I might go and walk them in a bit if she starts getting really grouchy in the house. But to be honest, I'm ready for a sit down. I'm done. I'm ready for a rest. Maybe a cup of tea, might dunk a few chocolate chip cookies. I've got no idea how much footage I've got, if this has been interesting or completely boring. I have no idea. Let me know in the comments. It's a bit weird filming most of it on my own without where's my Irish friend that normally sits here? She's not here. I feel a bit lost, because it's nice to bounce off of someone. I'm not very natural in front of the camera. I really, really don't enjoy it, but I am trying. But that is a bit of the day in the life. Some of the questions, I probably should go back to Instagram before I finalise this in case there are any more, but mostly was managing the baby. And give yourself time. I think at the beginning when I first had her, I was like, oh my god, I'm never going to leave the house before 10 o'clock ever again. And you do, you get used to it and it's all fine. So give yourself time and get a good village. They say you need a village. Yeah, okay, we're nearly done. You definitely need a village. Thomas does help sometimes, as in for me to ride the horse, but I'm gonna have to get out of the car and film the rest of this. But he's working, he's on the farm a lot, he's often working, so I rely on my friends, and I tend to pre-plan my week. I like to ride 4 times if I can. Come on boys. 3 times I'll be happy with. Anything less than that, not happy with. Hello. Hello, little monkey. She's smiling. And yeah, arrange with my friends which ones can help me and not be afraid to ask. I have gone through a spate of being afraid to ask, and I need to actually not be afraid. Or if people are offering, they're offering because they want to help. They're not offering, I cannot do this car seat one-handed. They're not offering because they don't want to help. They do want to help you. So definitely take them up on the help. Mainly with the horse. Around the house I've been okay. She isn't the best sleeper, but it's just sort of something that I deal with and get used to. There we go, look at that, I did that one-handed, quite impressed with that. Yes, so I do really want you on YouTube. You little monkey, is that you? Yes, so just get yourself some good friends that will help you and be organised. And if you need to take a day of survival mode, is that funny? Then take a day of survival mode. That is my advice. And don't listen to what anyone else tells you. I had so many people that told me that this was not going to be doable. I wasn't going to get to Babington, which we did. Did the Babington grassroots back in May. If you didn't know that. And don't listen to anyone else. You do you. And if you can't get straight back on the horse, that also doesn't matter. Just do what suits you best, and what suits you and the baby, because they're all different. That is a pheasant. I do apologise. They're all different and everybody manages differently. I'm gonna go and check. Oh, parcel for me. I'm gonna go and check that there are no more oh, I think that's from Bex, that there are no more questions, but ask me any more in the comments, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you next time.